Hello, happy Monday. Happy it is too, yes. Excuse my winter wear. My house is made of balsa wood and tissue paper, so it's warmer outside than it is inside. Imagine that. So what is going on? What is going on? Right. This is a table I set up in what's it called? Tabletop Simulator, right? And as you can imagine, it simulates a real tabletop. Wow. So as you can see, bit of a clue there, mad cards. Oh, I must be playing Wasteman. Yes, that's right. Why am I doing it on this? A couple of reasons. One is because my webcam is complete crap and I spend a lot of time making nice terrain and scenery and nicely painted miniatures and stuff, and you can't see it. You can hardly see what's going on. I'm going to get a new camera in January, so until then I ain't making any more real tabletop vids. I'm going to be using this for the next few weeks. Another reason why I'm using this is it's a lot quicker. Say, for example, right now, I've literally got 32 minutes before I have to get out the door and go to work. This table's already set up. I can leave it set up. Cats aren't going to destroy it. Wife isn't going to be annoyed. I can leave it literally halfway through a turn and just go out and come back, turn it on, it'll still be there. So that's another reason. Right. This game that I'm gonna be playing it's Wasteman, but with a little bit of a twist. Imagine Wasteman meets Dungeon Crawler head on. Boo! And why? Because I like dungeon crawlers, and I decided to kind of make a supplement, whatever, fan-made thing, like just a couple of sides of A4 for the general rule tweaks, and then one side of A4 for each mission, of which I have about 10 right now. Anyway, this is the typical scenario is we pull up. We have like a gang of five gentlemen or ladies, if you prefer, or non-binary characters or whatever else there is out there. And we start off with a 350 point list, scratch built, handmade, using the rules in the Wasteman book. Yeah. Any spare points or any spare CPs, we note that down on a bit of paper, which I forgot to do so far, but it's easily done. So there's the bit of paper. Virtual paper. Why use real paper when you can use virtual paper? So I haven't actually written down the spare points. I've started them all up. I've created them, but I haven't actually noted down. Anyway, so they pull up outside whatever dungeon tiles you've got, whatever terrain you've got, whatever it is. It could be like a supermarket, could be an apartment complex, could be a cave system, a mine, abandoned mine shaft, whatever. The only thing you're going to need is tiles like this, like floor tiles, and doors, because doors are the mechanic that I'm going to use. Don't care what you do. I'm going to use for this thing. So basically, you pull up in your vehicle. It can be like a bus or a tank or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anything. At the front door. And obviously, you have a reason to be there, which will be outlined in the scenario. This scenario I've set up is probably the easiest one, and it's basically a zombie thing. Yeah, this this place is got zombies in it, and basically the Lunar Coalition are doing some kind of secret research, and they are going to pay some CPs for every head that we bring back. So basically everything we kill, we get CPs for after the mission, which we can spend on stuff. Also, if we find any equipment in any of these, we can also take that back and sell it for a percentage of the list price, depending on how the market fluctuates. What else? So, yeah, it's basically a zombie scenario. Normally, a scenario would have a success or failure, like an objective. You got to get the objective or whatever, and then if you don't, then you fail. And then in some missions, if you fail, there are consequences. In some missions, if you fail, there are no consequences. In this mission, there's no failure or success. So I can leave, I can flee. If it starts getting like heavy, I can just run away. Yeah. And as soon as I exit this, as soon as I come out and shut this door, the mission is over and it resets. Yeah. So all these doors in here, they basically, all the doors basically take one action to open. They take one action to open and one action to close. Yeah. So once it's open, once you open any of these doors, including the front door, I roll 2d10 on a 2d10 chart, which is the encounter chart, to see what happens in that room. Yeah. And it can be like traps or zombies or equipment if you're lucky, or whatever. And then we either resolve that or we barrel on through it and open another door, which is a little bit risky if you haven't really resolved what's in that room, and you go through another door, you're rolling another encounter, so you might get 2 lots of zombies or whatever. Right. So, and as far as the doors are concerned, you can shut the door. It takes one action to shut the door. Internal doors, unfortunately, can also be opened by the zombies. Somehow they'll just say, and they'll one action to open it. The external door, basically, mechanically for the game, is basically the door to your vehicle, although it's not represented so much in this. But basically, you shut that door, you are in your vehicle and driving off, and that's it, game over. Yeah. So zombies can't open that door. But if you come out here, if you're out here and you haven't shut the door, they're going to follow you. Yeah. So anyway, that's basically it. There's a few bits of terrain in there. These don't do anything. Over here I've got some terrain which might pop up, like loot crates and volatile terrain or whatever cover. If it pops up in the encounter chart, I'll slap it down. What else we got on the table? We've got a dice rolling dish. Yeah, look at that. Whee. Roll the dice. What do you do? Roll 2d10. Yeah. Yeah, this is my favourite virtual tabletop because it has like real physics involved. Right. This is the dice bag. That's my house rule. I play for this game and all other games pretty much. These are activation tokens. So there's 5 heroes. I've got to stop calling them heroes because they're not really heroes. Characters. Let's say 5 characters in my group. And here are 5 activation tokens. Yeah, as you can see. Let me just pick one up. Yeah, look at that. Wow, look at that. That is a really awesome token. I wish I had one of these in real life. So, it's another reason why this is so cool. because it's better than life. Yeah. Anyway, so 5 activation tokens for the characters, and here I've got a bunch of activation tokens for the zombies, which I can just, if I don't have enough, I can just copy and paste some more. They go in there, and I pull them out at random to see who goes next. These are crippled tokens. Oh, Moji is crippled. There you go, crippled token. Yeah, put that back in there. Shocked token. You're shocked. There you go. I know you're shocked. Job done. Job done. Right. Here are the character cards, stat cards for each of the things. I made these up myself. These are graphical representations of the characters. These are the same as these guys here, just so I remember who's who. So you got like some guy you might recognise from a TV franchise, not TV movie franchise. This is Moji. Slugger, because he looks a bit like a slug. This one is Silent One, because it looks like he doesn't talk much. Crichton, because he looks like out of Red Dwarf. And Crumb, which is obviously the hand-to-hand guy. He's dual-wielding. Right. So these guys are equipped very similarly. They've all got the same armor. These 4 have got the same weapons. This guy is the leader, as you can tell by the pink flare. And so he's got 3 actions. Everyone else has got 2 actions. Crumb is equipped a little bit differently. He's got 2 vicious blades instead of a Uzi. So slightly different. But they've all got, basically they've all got quickie. They've all got quickie. Yeah, they've all got quickie. Yeah. Anyway, so there are the mad cards. Right, I need to draw 5 of those. I'll do that when I start the game. These, what I did was, as you can see by the bad picture, I took a picture of my phone. I haven't got a scanner. Took a picture of my phone and ported them in. Turned out all right. Another reason why this game is so cool. If you got it, you can stick it on there. Anyway, and the zombie figures are in these bags. You just pull them out. There's one. Put them in. As you can see, that number 20 means there are only 20 zombies, stage 1 zombies in this game. If there's 20 zombies on the board, we're pretty screwed. But if there's 20 zombies on the board and you have to pull out some more zombies and you don't have any left, this is a mechanic I got from Zombicide. If there's no more zombies left, then what you have to do is all stage 1 zombies get a free action immediately, which is terrifying actually. So you really want to keep these numbers down on the board. Stage 2 zombie, there's 5 of those, same system. Stage 3 zombie, let me just pull him out. Look at that, he's huge. Yeah, and pretty scary. So there's only 1 of him. Yeah, right. Okay, that is pretty much it. Let me just explain the. This is a quick reference chart for the to hit and to wound. This is the encounter chart. So as you can see, stage 3, stage 2, stage 1. If you roll higher, it's better. If you roll lower, like you roll 2d10, you roll a 2. That is that stage 1 beastie coming out. Yeah, that's if you roll double ones. Yeah. So you got stage 3 to stage 2, stage 1, and you got their deployment, which is charge, awoken, ambush, in cover. So here a little reference. Ambush means it appears immediately behind the hero, furthest from the door. Awoken, it means by the airlock door, which is I call it the airlock because I was playing around with ideas for the game. But anyway, this is essentially the airlock, the front door, basically. So they appear here. They're like, ooh, what's going on? I heard the door open, and then they appear and they start milling around the front door. Then we've got charge, which is they appear immediately in front of the hero closest to the door. So basically the hero closest to the door is the one that opens the door. And then whatever's in there goes bam, straight into, barreling into the guy open the door, basically. And the hostile gets a free action before combat starts. So they barrel into the front guy and then take an action. Not good. And then in cover means they're against the furthest wall and there's a bit of terrain there, so they're in cover. Yeah, all pretty simple. Yeah, sorry, my cat is trying to eat my cake. I've got cake, and we'll love it. Right, I think that's pretty much it. So as you can see, let's have a quick walkthrough of the dungeon. This is supposed to be like a bunker complex, post-nuclear thing, kind of thing. Obviously, everyone inside is dead and wandering around, going. And there you go. So there's the foyer, nice. Window views of the fountains that are all smashed up. Of course, it's nuclear bomb proof windows. And then here we got the main corridor going into here, and then a little ante room, and then maybe a storage room or something like that. And then back here is like probably the weapons locker or something like that. Whatever it appears to be on the chart is whatever it is. So basically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors, which means 6 rolls on the encounter table if we go all the way to the end. The rest of this stuff outside is just stuff I put on there to represent a post-nuclear Holocaust messed up thing. There you go, that's it. That was an introduction to the game that I don't actually have time to start right now, but I am very much looking forward to getting some games on this, and the fact that it's a virtual tabletop means I'll be able to get a lot more games in, and I'll be able to play test this stuff and then get it posted on the Facebook group pretty quick, pretty soon, probably in January, because I'll get a bit of time off soon as well. So anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment, and keep watching. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be campaign stuff going on. Anyway, thanks. See ya.